have just been to the Other Palace, which is going to be my new home this summer, which is very exciting. Just had a little meeting about all things Heathers, security, stage door, press, and I think, you know, we had Follow Me Friday, we had Shadow Me Sunday, we had Watch Me Wednesday. I think this time we're going for Big Fun Fridays, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, really fun afternoon. Now, what's all this? This is interesting. But now I'm headed back home because I've got a lot of like work to do, like video bloggy type work. I've got nothing else to say, I've run out, bye. I've had quite a busy week since I've been home from Florida. On the day I got back, I landed, came home, had a nap, then went to see a screening of Infinity War, which was amazing. It was so good. But because I was really jet lagged, I came out of that screening at like 10 o'clock, wasn't tired, and so Ollie and I decided to go to the Hippodrome Casino and have a drink. Came out at like 3 AM. So that was really A-star work from past Carrie and trying to get her timings back on track. Well done. And then I had a singing lesson on Friday, and it's the first singing lesson I've had in quite a long time. It was with Anne-Marie Speed, who is incredible, and I'd forgotten how brilliant she was at explaining things, and everything she says just makes so much sense. And she explains things in a way that's intelligent but simple enough so that I understand. But I've done that typical thing again of coming off of holiday and just jumping straight back into work and not giving myself any time. And not only have I jumped straight back into work, as in books and theatre, I've also just created more work for myself because I'm starting up this new sort of creative project with my friend Zelinda, and I just need to remember to pull on the reins a little bit, which is very hard when you're the horse and the driver. So yeah, I just need to remember to take a step back, and it's okay to slow down. It's okay to take a breather. So I've had quite a lazy Sunday today. I think we're going for a roast later, which I'm very excited about. I love a Sunday roast. And any chance that I get a spare few minutes at my desk, I do like to just pick up a few of the letters that I've got in a big box down here and go through them, read and reply. And I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys to know what actually goes into the letters that I send back to people. So this is an example of a letter that I received. This was one that obviously came to stage door because it just says my name on it, there's no address. Someone's given me a card, and inside is a lovely little message. I won't show you the front of it, but it's an envelope that they've put inside the card with their address on the front and a stamp. What we call a stamped and addressed envelope, or an SAE. I get hundreds of letters delivered to my PO box and to stage doors around the country or at signings, so unless there's a stamped and addressed envelope within the card, I'm probably not able to reply because I just wouldn't be able to afford the amount of stamps required. I'm so sorry. So if you want a reply, make sure you include a stamped and addressed envelope. And what goes into the card is a postcard. I'm obsessed with postcards. It just makes replying really easy because you can buy a box of 100 postcards for about £14. So I just find a nice postcard. Sometimes I try and link what's on the front of the postcard to what they've written me, like the subject matter in the letter. Then I'll write a little message on the back, put that into the envelope. Then I've also got pictures. Usually it's sort of like a theatre tradition where people ask for an autographed headshot or an autographed photo. I do have like the standard headshot, but that just makes me cringe a little bit. So I also got pictures of all of the roles that I've played printed as well. So there's Wednesday, Beth, Truly, Eponine, and I'll personalise that. I will write the name of whoever's written to me and then my signature. Then a little origami heart that I've made. I found that hearts are much quicker to make than dragons are, and they're flat, so they go into the envelopes far easier than the dragons do. And then I've got this little stamp that I bought in Singapore, and it's got my name like engraved in the bottom of it. So I get my little black ink pad and stamp the back of the envelope, so when it arrives through your post box, you know that it's come from me. So that is what goes inside the letters, and I hope that's all okay. I can hear stirring outside, so I think it might be time to go for a roast. I'm absolutely ravenous, so Yay! Hello, I'm currently on my way to the Other Palace, which is my new home for this summer. I'm off to do a little photo shoot, mini photo shoot thing. I'm off to take pictures with the all-female band, which I think is really super cool. So I get to meet them for the first time today, get to take a picture with them for press purposes. And I think that's all Heather's related today, but any excuse to go to the Other Palace and have a look around is a bonus day for me. Also, I just want to give a massive shout out to the guy who was just running through this dreary, rainy weather, and he was just taking himself off on a run. He looked absolutely knackered, but he was keeping himself in high spirits by singing at the top of his lungs, and he made my day just by running past. So best of luck to you, sir. It's in the W.H. Smith in Victoria Station. On our way to the Blade Runner Secret Cinema experience. We only saw Blade Runner for the first time last night, but we have been invited by Johnny Walker, the Whisky, to be part of the experience tonight. I've never done a Secret Cinema experience. I think my brother's done Star Wars and he said it was like unlike anything he'd ever done before. We've been invited to a cocktail masterclass beforehand, which is where we're on our way to now in Moorgate. And I don't think I'm allowed to film very much in the actual experience, so...
Secret.
It's, yeah.
In a cinema.
Yeah. It's quite self-explanatory. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show you, but... we'll tell you what it's like afterwards. Literally not warmed up today at all, mate. Good morning, everyone. I did. You're welcome. Oh, lovely to meet you, Carrie. I love your jumper. film on my way to the Sitzprobe of The Magic of Animation, and then I suddenly convinced myself that I didn't know the lyrics to the songs that I'm singing, even though it's 3 songs that I know super, super well. So I ended up just sort of humming them hysterically on the way and didn't get my camera out. So we just had the Sitzprobe of The Magic of Animation, which I'm very excited to be a part of. It kind of just feels like Rob Houchen has got together a big group of his friends and we're all just going to have a sing-song this Sunday in front of a lot of people. So I'm very excited about it. It should be fun. My arm's aching, vlog arm. I just want to say a big thank you for Phil, who sent me this. He said, we've noticed that you have recently started a new fitness regime as part of a balanced lifestyle without punishing or restricting yourself, which we think is awesome. And so they've sent me a bunch of their like healthy protein bars, which is very, very thoughtful of them. There's loads of different flavours. I've not yet tried them. Maybe I'll try one in a bit, but I'm very excited about them. They look lovely. Thank you. It is an absolutely gorgeous day outside, and so I couldn't stay cooped up all day, so I'm gonna pop out just to go to Tesco's just to get some dinner for tonight. But I'm actually wearing just a dress and my denim jacket and flip-flops. I'm wearing flip-flops. Flip-flops. Summer's officially here, guys. My little shopping bag is full of replies to letters that you guys have sent me over the years. Some of them date back to 2015, so really sorry that they're so late, but better late than never, right? Doors open. It has just gone midnight and I'm going to leave this vlog there, I think, because tomorrow I am doing the Magic of Animation concert that you saw a little clip of earlier on, and I'm going to start the next vlog with that, because then that vlog is guaranteed to be vaguely interesting. So thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you very soon. Goodbye.